Hey everybody, we're running just a few minutes behind. No, we're not live on the new channel tonight, but we will be. What? When are we doing it this week? Monday or later this week? We haven't figured out the exact day yet, but I want to give it a couple of days for notice to get out. You know what I'm saying? For the word to get out. Hi Tammy, how are you? Let me see here. Please go sub to the new. Come on, caps locks. There we go. Link in description. Oh, add. Hey, Christy. Hey, Ciro. How's everybody doing?
Huh?
I'm talking to the people. Huh? Huh? Fighting with the packing material bag? Yeah. We have packing material bag creep happening.
Yeah.
Say hi to all your friends.
Hi. Okay.
All right.
No stress Tuesday.
No stress Tuesday.
Hey, Jennifer. Okay, let me see who else is here. Yeah, I still got my cape on.
God, the cape is amazing.
Hey, Tammy.
If I could legitimately get away with wearing a cape, I would.
You could do whatever. There's no rules. Tammy says the video is very motivating. I appreciate that. It was from my heart. Bearded Poketuber, we are here for you. We're here until we get enough subscribers on the other channel to make the switch. You know what I mean?
That doesn't have to be ridiculous in amount.
No, like 10.
Yeah, well, we're already at like 10.
Okay,
You
so
guys
like
are awesome
20.
like that, so. What is... Capes are for everyone. I agree. Capes for everyone. Hashtag capes for everyone.
Should we start a trend? Your reselling cape, you're ready to list your listing cape?
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, listing capes are a thing. As soon as I have my cape on, I'm ready.
All right, you got to keep on, keep a look at.
You could wear that. Could be your listing cape.
That's like very large, though. Yeah, but that's like a hoodie.
I'm wearing an Afghan.
It has sleeves and everything and structure.
I'm wearing an Afghan.
Well, yeah, but that's not.
But this has some pockets in it, so it's pretty good.
Right, but there's no real sleeves.
I can keep my phone in it. Thank you for subscribing, you guys. Oh, everybody subscribe.
Thank you.
Thanks, Adelaide. I appreciate that. It was part of what I was saying last night, where a lot of the advice or the you have to do it this way stuff on YouTube does not apply to me. And it took me a long time to understand that I wasn't unsuccessful. I just am not good in that way. In the like batch listing, in the crank out 100 listings a day, in the only selling one niche, like none of that applies to me. So I figured there was other people out there too. It couldn't just be me.
It can't just be you.
It can't. I was like, this prescription can't work for everybody, right? Results may vary. Like
no, there is only one way.
Oh gosh. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. It's gonna help our channel a lot, I think. In general, just the changes that we made. We made a few under the hood changes, and then we made a few style changes, and we're just making some changes. We're getting more subscribers, so that's good.
Always good to try new things.
Trying new things, always. And it was a little bit risky today. I put up some crappy listings, but I wanted to show people that like just because it's crappy doesn't mean sometimes you just gotta do it, right? Is a crappy listing better than no listing? I think so. At least that's a chance of selling. So you're telling me there's a chance. That's how I feel.
More like 1 in a million.
Okay, it's not just me.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Thank you. One of the big things, I'm just talking about Handbag setup, is that I can't list with the item. I cannot list it unless I have the item in my hand. So bulk listing, batch listing, I have a meltdown every time. Like an actual meltdown.
Should we try it again?
Yeah, product cam.
Cave cam?
Cave cam. Yes, cave cam.
If it starts to lag, you guys
Well,
let
I
us know.
I think I'll be able to know. So what I did today, after we finished the, if cancel is not listed, that's what I'm saying, Tammy. That is what I'm saying. Now, today, after the, whatchamacallit, video, I drafted 15 things. Those things have been in my hands, so I think with Dan holding it and us dropping in photos, I think I'll be okay, because I did inspect them pretty.
Yeah, punch it.
Put on the packing material, bro. Good luck.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
need to get my glasses. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. So anyway, on a regular day, I'm going to try to drop like 20. So we already listed 5 for the video today, but I'm going to try to drop like 20, and then we'll do like 10 clothes or something. That's what we're going to try to do and see if we can get up to this 30 listings a day. Remember, that's 2 people. So if you're 1 person, maybe 15 listings a day is pretty great.
Yeah, somebody commented. They were like, "Oh, I would love to be able to get to 30. I'm only at 15 now."
That's
like,
great.
Yeah, by yourself, that's amazing.
Yeah, 15 is great. You know, and we ship out about between 6 and 15 a day. It just depends on the day. So I would say it's an average of 10, which is good. I'm not mad about it.
This is my box of stuff here.
Yes, Kristen's setting up her thermal printer tonight. I was very clear in the video today. I was like, y'all, you gotta get on board. Like, it's so much faster. I have the naysayers in the group that are like, no, it's not that much faster. It is.
It is that much faster.
We have done both. It's 100 times faster. Okay, that's not a quote. Don't quote me on it, but it's faster. Very, very happy that you got a thermal printer. Yes, yes, yes. We plan on making a video, not for you guys, but just for like people that are searching for it, like how to set up your, we have a Dymo, how to set up your Dymo, because I know when we were trying to set up ours, we were looking for a video because it's a little bit difficult and there was no video. So we're going to try to make one just as a reference video. We have a lot of videos planned. Crazy.
Craziness. Speaking of craziness.
May, we got ours off of Facebook Marketplace. I mean, I know you're not surprised because we don't pay for anything full price, but we got ours off Facebook. I think it was 100, and it came with some labels, and we were like, okay. But the Dymo, it's really important that you get the Dymo XL. The other Dymo, like the 450 or whatever, is no good, and people have tons of problems with it. But the problem is they're both called Dymos. So the Dymo Label Writer XL is pretty much flawless for us, knock on wood. But the Dymo 450 is really bad, or 500, whatever it is. The one with the number is really bad. And so people are like, oh, I hate Dymo. And I'm like, okay, well, you have to clarify because there are more than one model that print on 4x6 labels. So if you can find a deal on a Rollo or a Dymo secondhand, I would for sure do it. We've also found them at the thrift before. I wouldn't wait to find it at the thrift, to be honest. If you have money in your business, it is like the best investment, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it, oh, Chandra, is it a good idea to sell plush items on Poshmark? I have a theory.
Hashtag plush on Posh.
I say plush on Posh. Plush sells so well on Posh. Like, when nothing else is selling, we'll sell plush over there. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly right. Printing your first thermal label will make you never want to go back. You can't imagine. And those people that are standing up for the paper and tape thing, I got it. I get you, because I'm pretty steadfast in my beliefs too. What's going on with my hair? And until you print that first one, you're like, okay, yeah, I was wrong. I was 100% wrong. Sorry.
You just peel the back off and stick it. And you're like,
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
It's real nice. Yeah, Adelaide's saying thermal printer, hands down, best investment. I wish I could get more people on board. Like, sell enough things and then dedicate that money directly to the thermal printer. Just go ahead and do it. That makes sure, because time is money, right? And you're saving so much time in that way. Ink is too expensive. The paper and ink thing, there is some waste involved with the thermal printer, but we have found a way to shred that paper and use it in packing material. So you can get around it. Exactly, you get extra stuffing for the back of the label. That's exactly right. Dan Cam. Okay, so how do you want to drop these to me?
Angle it a little bit more if we're doing the triple screen like that. Hey,
oh God.
Hey guys. How are we doing the what?
Are you gonna one by one it or what?
Sure.
I mean, does that make it go way slower? Why don't we do 5 by 5 it?
Yeah, okay.
5 by 5. I got the thermal 2 days after I bought new toner for $182.
Yikes.
Oh no. Have you opened it? Can you sell it? That's what I'm saying. Sell it.
Return it.
Yeah. Good. So Julia's saying that she bought an Amazon thermal printer and it works great. That's perfect. Still working 6 months later. That's why I love it. Our Dymo says it's not compatible with off-brand labels, but it is. So we just buy. We have 2 brands that we buy. One of them is clearly better than the other, but they're the same price.
Betke's the bomb.
Yeah, we buy this brand called Betke off Amazon, and it is the bomb. But there's this other brand that says we're Dymo XL, and it does work, but they're like thin and stupid and crusty. I have some if anybody needs free labels. We don't like them.
Yeah, the Dasher ones.
Dasher, yeah, don't get the Dasher ones. Mr. Squirrel to get to work. Oh my God, Mr. Squirrel, I'm dead about this. Mr. Squirrel. Is Dan Mr. Hustle? I love it.
Mr. Squirrel?
No, you're Mr. Hustle.
Oh. Mr. Hustle.
Mm-hmm. Money bun labels. I think we used those before too. But we couldn't remember what they were called, so then we got Becky again. At the end of the day, for the Dymo, you just have to make sure the label has the notch. And it'll say, like, Dymo XL compatible. And then it works. But I've seen other people say off-brand ones will work, but they weren't getting the ones with the notch. There's like a little, so it knows where the end is or something. I don't know.
No, that's exactly right.
That's exactly right. So I do know. I do a bunk crumpling every Sunday night while watching TV. What? That's such a good idea. We run them through the paper shredder. Filling. All right. I'm going to start listing. I don't think I need to share my screen because I've already skeleton draft these. And what that means is I go in and I sell similar from something and I record the price that I want to sell it at, and that's it. And everything else I'll fix as I'm going. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. Deborah says we're great motivators.
Yay, thank you.
That's really helpful. It is. I need that motivation too. So, you know, it helps us too. Oh, it's a great stress reliever. Oh, I love that. I need a stress relief. I like that. We're working on it. Oh, Gumby.
Yeah, Gumby.
But that's a Gumby that's not the green that Gumby actually is. You ever think about that? Yeah, it's more of a mint.
It's brighter.
Yeah, yeah. So I listed some weird things that were just sitting around our office. I was trying to get to 20 listings, but I only got to 15, and then my brain was like, you need to take a break. So I did. But we listed 5 earlier today, so that'll put us at 20. I think whatever you can list every day and keep it consistent, I think you'll be good. That's what I think. Neflaka is the brand for labels she got. These names are so weird.
I know, right?
Like our lights, the Melpos. Oh gosh. Do we sell a lot of women's shoes? Well, we're trying to. We have sold a lot in the past. I have a little hang up with shoes and in the cleaning process where I try to make them perfect. So I'm trying to get past that. We do, but we realize that there's profits to be made, and we have a lot of shoes to list, even though we had a whole box and we don't know where they are. It's fine. So we will try to get back to that with the new Amy needs to be less perfect approach. Because what happens is I clean the price off. If it doesn't have a price, I'm fine. I'm like, just list it. But then when I go to clean the price off, I already have the Q-tip and the Goo Gone out. I'm just being honest. So I start cleaning it, and then I start cleaning other places, and then it looks cleaner than the other places. So then I have to clean the whole shoe, and then I have to clean one shoe, then the other one looks better, so I have to clean the other shoe. Just by taking the price off, it's like this, what do you call it, snowball effect. And it ends up taking me like 30 minutes to clean a pair of shoes that are worth $19.99 or something, you know? So I just stopped listing shoes for a while because it was holding up our process. But I think I'm gonna get back to it.
Uh-oh, get back into it.
Cleaning shoes for me is it's like a, I don't know what you call that. Like when you're walking over things are gonna blow up. What's it called? Minefield. That's what it feels like. Because I'll be like, I'm gonna clean these 15 pairs of shoes. One day later, I have cleaned one pair of shoes. What happened? Oh my god, you do the same thing? I thought you sold shoes. I thought you were a shoe reseller. Oh my god, you are. I can't. So how do you get listings up? I'm talking to Bearded Poke too, where he's the same way. He just keeps cleaning, the cleaning cycle. I've tried everything. I tried the drill gun with a little cleaning brush. I've tried soaking them. I have 2 bins, like big bins, full of cleaning supplies for shoes.
No lie.
But when I go to clean just the price off and notice I made a spot cleaner, I'm way too OCD. Exactly what happens to me. I'm like, oh, that spot looks better. So the rest of the shoe, and even on the soles, I'm like cleaning the soles. Like, what is wrong with me?
I know you said 5, but I got 7 in here, so I'm just going to finish these.
Okay. Somebody in our chat one day was like, I love cleaning shoes. I'll come clean your shoes. And we were like, okay, please come clean my shoes. If there are shoes and there's no price on them, I just list them. I don't clean them at all. Isn't that weird? No, he did not offer to clean our shoes. Somebody else. I think it was somebody in Dallas. I can't remember though. It had to have been. What are they gonna do? Come out of state to clean our shoes? Pretty sure it was someone in Dallas. They like to clean shoes. I was like, okay. We got a big box. We got actually 2 or 3 big boxes of shoes from ThredUp, and there were some good shoes, and it was great because they didn't have prices on them. And so we put all the ones we wanted to keep into a box, and then we lost it. Good story, right? I'm guessing it's in our garage.
It might be.
Everything's in the garage.
Hope so.
So we have a 3-car garage and no cars in it.
Hey, but no storage unit.
But we're not paying $400 a month for a storage unit.
That's a win.
Hey, do a really good picture of that. I'm listing at 100.
Hey, don't tell me how to live my life.
No, 100.
Okay.
Hey, Tracy, how you doing? What size bags do you store your stock in? They are 9 by 12.
Yes.
They're 9 by 12, and we got them for free. If I were to buy more bags, actually, what I think I'm gonna do is, because we put a bag into a poly mailer, so I think we're just gonna start storing the inventory in the poly mailer and taping it, because you do have to get into a poly mailer like to measure things or check things. every once in a while. So we'll just like put a little piece of tape to keep it closed and keep the dust out. But I think that will cut down on the weight and the amount of plastic that we're putting into the environment. So I'm going to try to start, as soon as these bags are done, I'm going to try to start to do it into the poly mailers. Because that's how we ship, I would say 99% of them. They go right back into a 9x12. So it's like, why are we doubling up? Exactly right. So our rent started at $150 a month or something. This was 4 years ago.
I think it was close to 200.
Okay, so it started at $200 a month.
But even, you know. Yeah.
It was big. It was 20 by 10, and it had all my costumes in it. And then they started raising the rate like $25 a month, and then $50 a month, and then all of a sudden it was up to $300, and we were like, whoa. And then, so it went up to $300 starting this year,
It wasn't that much. It was like that fast. I mean, it was like every year.
Yeah, every year. That's what I mean.
Yeah, $50.
But then at this year, so in January, they were like, it's going to go to 300, and we're like, oh, it's so annoying. So we're like, okay. And then they sent us the email like 3 months later, and they were like, next month, starting April 1st, it goes up to 400. So they raised it $100 in 3 months, and we were like, oh, heck no. So we got all of our crap out, and, you know, that was the night we missed live listing, because we were loading it all into our garage, which is now a storage unit, but it's free. I'm like, why would you take that risk? If you were a storage unit owner and it was one of the big units, because you have to start at the bottom again with a new person. A new person's not going to pay $400. So why would you take the risk of us leaving? I don't get it. I don't understand storage unit pricing. But we had been there for 4 years, 3 years? I don't know.
Something like that.
A long time. No, they have none of our money. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Fiona. Yeah, it does give us extra strength. That's true. The double bagging.
Yeah.
That's true. You might be right. I mean, you are right. Well, I guess the happy compromise would be to get the thinner bags, because these Ziplocs that we're using are like super heavy duty.
Oh, I can go back to the suffocation warning
Yeah,
bags.
the suffocation ones.
Yeah.
Suffo bags.
Suffos. Gotta get them suffos.
We have stickers we're supposed to put on our bags and we don't do it.
No, that's not. We don't. Not for these. These aren't that.
They're thick.
Yeah. That's the warning on them has to go on thin ones.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Once they get past a certain mil.
What? You can't suffocate on a thick bag? This is weird.
I don't know why it's that way. I just.
I watched a show where a lady was suffocating on a bag, and I thought about it. I was like, we have these stickers. We don't use them.
I don't know where those stickers. Yeah, they came with the. Are we breaking rules?
I don't know. Tracy says, that's crazy. I had to get 2 units 10 by 10. I was fearful of the cost, but here in Bastrop, it is $50 and $60 a month. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it was getting ready to be $400. I couldn't. No. As soon as I got the email, I was like, uh-oh, here we go.
No, $400 a month. That's like a rent.
It's like a car payment.
It's 100% a car payment. You're right. Why don't we just get another car? At that, you could get a van and store all your crap in the van.
Nice. We could get a new van.
No, I love
Hustle
our van.
I know.
We have a hustle van, and it is a conversion van. It just has 2 seats in the front. It's the best purchase we ever made in our lives. It's $1,500. It's like this hoopty van. It's white and dirty. Everybody calls it the dirty white van. It looks like, you know, what people would call a bad word. Like where criminals would drive it. But
it's a 1996 Chevy G10 van. Yes, it's amazing.
Okay, it's the best purchase. We can load everything. We can fit full sheets of plywood in there, which I'm very excited about.
Oh.
There we go. Jennifer's got a 10 by 10 for $80 in Fort Worth. Wait till they raise that rate, girl. This was year 4. Yeah, Austin, the units are way higher. I can imagine. It's a racket. I just wish I didn't have so much stuff. I'm going to try to sell it. If we're getting our listing habit really, really rocking, we should be able to get through it.
Yes. Little photo room suckers.
All right, I am going to put on my. Should I put on the listing cam?
Yeah, we don't need.
It's fine. There I'll go.
You're right there.
Just take down the banners a little bit in the way.
Hey, but it's important.
Okay.
Is it really? Is it covering up important stuff?
Cover up you.
I'm not important.
Oh, that's so mean. Don't say that.
I don't know. Can I move it? No.
Yeah, we went to a barbecue place in Austin on Sunday. We were in Austin, and we brought our own barbecue sauce.
We were those people.
It was because we have sugar free because of keto. Just brought the whole bottle in.
This is happening, people.
This is what's about to happen. Okay, so I'm going to my drafts. Jennifer's closing her booth this month. She's going to sell the good furniture locally out of the unit until it's gone. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sell furniture. I have so much of it. I think we're just going to leave it out for bulk trash, to be honest. I think Janice is coming to get one thing tomorrow. Then the rest of it is just like, eh. Yes, are you gluten-free? Because we also take our own soy sauce. So here's what happened. We go to get sushi in Germany, and I have celiac, so I can't eat any soy sauce, okay? And we're at sushi. Like, what are you supposed to do, right? And all we could have was fish anyway. So what was I just eat hunks of raw fish with like no dip? What was I supposed to do? Dan he asked, they don't have any. He walks out of the restaurant down to the market and gets.
There was an Asian market right on the corner.
Yeah, there's an Asian market. So in Germany, and I'm sitting at dinner with his parents, and he walks down, goes in, and gets the whatchamacallit, tamari. He comes back and slams it on the table. All right, thank you. It was like $2. Perfect.
That's how you do it.
Oh yeah, coconut aminos. Oh, Tracy, we'll have to get together and have food because I have the same. It's always a pain in the butt. But I have had coconut aminos. The last coconut aminos we got were from Whole Foods, and they were sweet AF. It was very strange. I do not recommend that brand, whatever it was, because it tasted like teriyaki sauce.
Yeah, it was very weird.
It was not a soy sauce taste. But I've had coconut aminos before that tasted like soy sauce. I don't know. All right, what are you doing first? I agree. I prefer tamari.
The Matt's hat.
Yeah, I love tamari. I think it's better than soy sauce, to be honest. Soy sauce is so salty. Matt's hat. Washington Nationals. All right.
All right. Pictures incoming.
Yeah. Yeah, in the video today, I did not use photo room, but because I didn't want anybody to feel like, oh, I can't do that without photo room. Pictures will look a lot better. Let's just be honest. Photo room's so good. So what I do when I'm making these skeleton listings is I just copy the listing that I'm trying to do. I need to concentrate on what I'm doing. And then I copy over the price, and then everything else I just leave blank until I'm ready to list it. Because I can go faster that way. Okay, what's next?
Squishmallow.
It's just easy and it doesn't take any brain space. Stir fry kick. Yeah, we use this product called Kevin's. It's actually keto and gluten-free and everything. They sell it at Target, and Costco sometimes has it, but Kroger and all the, I mean, it's like in the section where like barbecue and like those pre-made mac and cheeses are, where Bob Evans stuff is, like the refrigerated. You know what I'm trying to talk about? What are you doing?
I'm just.
I know, which item am I supposed to go?
Squishmallow.
Oh, Squishmallow. And anyway, so it's called Kevin's, and they make a teriyaki, they make a Thai chicken one, a Korean barbecue one. They're very, very good because they're made sous vide, and so you just cook them in. It takes us what, like 5 minutes?
Yeah. No time at all.
Okay. So I would highly recommend looking at Kevin's, and now that they have them at Costco, it's even better because you can get them in bulk. They're a little bit expensive, but on
I have them at Sprouts as well.
and Sprouts, but on you know, busy nights, it's quicker than us going to In-N-Out.
Yeah. Ready for the pictures?
Yeah. Hey, Esperina, how you doing? Two pants. Oh my god. Yeah, we're taking it a little bit easy tonight. We're still getting our listings done, but at our lower pace. Okay, what's next?
Gumby. Gumby's
We're not
next.
listing the best of either, but it's
Nope.
okay. You need a bunch of stuff. I think the variety helps make sales. But there are a couple like pretty good things. We also eat our Kevin stir fry. We started using, I know this sounds gross what I'm about to say. I don't even remember what they're called. What are they called? The noodles?
Heart of palm.
Heart of palm. Now, not just any heart of palm. The ones from Trader Joe's specifically. And yeah, we put them in the survey and it tastes just like lo mein or something. It's very good. And I don't have any like digestive issues or anything. You just never know with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they're really good, and there's nothing else in them, so there's no allergens or anything. All right, let's go.
Pictures from your friend.
Hate Gumby. Hello.
Yeah, same here, Tracy. I like heart of palm and salads too.
Could you read that from there?
Yeah.
What? What? You're like a superhuman.
Shut up. No.
I would never. I wouldn't even be able to see shapes. Like, what is this? Hello.
A bearded PokeTuber said heart of palm is a good artichoke replacement if you're allergic or don't like them too. That's true.
You know what I don't like? What is those things I hate?
What?
Water.
Oh, water chestnuts.
Watered. I can't even talk about it. I hate them so much.
I love them. They're crunchies.
Oh. Okay, what's
That's weird. You usually like crunchy things.
I do, but those are like...
They have like no flavor.
They have no flavor. They remind me of the things I used to eat at church. Anyway. And we used to get them in that like can.
Oh, no way. Esperina said she went to the bins and found a long shot.
What?
Keeping it for herself. Yeah.
There you go.
You do that. You do that. Reward yourself. It's a perk of the job.
All right, what's the next thing?
The freaking Paw Patrol.
So we're gonna have to agree to disagree on the water chestnuts because I grew up with that Chinese food that you got at the store. What is it called? Lei Choi or some crap.
Latroy, yeah.
And it was like this can of like sweet and sour or something, and on the top it had this can of other weird stuff, and you put it all together, and the water chestnuts in there were just like, I can't talk about it. You ever have one of those things from a kid where you just can't talk about it anymore? I'm getting all spitty. Stop. Woo! All right, send them on.
Send them. Here they come. What's happening over here? What size is that double D coat? Good question. Let's find out.
That coat is beautiful. It does have a flaw, but it is beautiful.
It is a size small.
I would say that's oversized, though, to be honest. I would say it's more like well, if you're tall, like for me, 12 inches of it would be on the ground.
Oh.
We got a message about the Pyrex. Stop it.
Are you serious?
I swear we just did.
That's amazing.
What if we sold that Pyrex with those crappy pictures? I'm gonna be like, see?
See?
I was so embarrassed to, to post it. All right, this is not an action figure. People need to get out of their. No.
All right, I'm gonna check this message.
You check that message.
Jack Victor guy paid.
Okay, good.
What?
I don't know. Pyrex people are weird.
Yes. Because we have offers on everything we have that's Pyrex.
What?
So we have, it says respond to offers on the 4x3, 6x4, no lids. Respond to offer on the rectangular baking dish. And then, do we even have it? Vintage Pyrex blue?
Yeah, I listed it yesterday. It's on there.
Well, you have offers on all of them.
Is it all the same person? Did I underprice it? I don't know what I'm doing with Pyrex. I have no idea what I'm doing. All I know is that it's been in our death pile for a year, and it was never going to sell if I didn't list it. If it sells while we're on this thing, I'm going to be like, you heard it here first.
No, this person said, please void. I was bidding on another seller's item, and when I checked name, it wasn't the same. I apologize.
This has happened twice to us. How did that happen?
I don't know. This is another message.
Remember that happened before.
Same thing.
Fine. I'm excited. It's fine.
Fine.
7.7. Okay, let's see here. Paw Patrol listed.
Oh, okay. All right.
The sleeves would probably be at my elbow.
Next up is the little dandy bunny.
Okay, dandy bunny is so tiny. The little clip-on.
Yeah.
It's cool. It clips. Okay, let's go. Trying to get all these bunnies listed before,
I mean, we got that bunny in the car, the huge one from the bins.
Jennifer, I don't know. This coat looks oversized to me. You can measure the arms. I don't think the sleeves would be at your elbows. I don't think so. Obviously, we haven't listed it, but it looks pretty oversized to me. What do you think, Dan?
For a small?
Yeah. We should have clipped it onto something, huh?
I didn't know. Clipped.
What?
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
What's next?
Crochet thing.
The thing is cool, right?
Yeah.
It's worth. I think it's worth a lot of money. I did a fair amount of research on it, and I'm gonna list it at 40, and I think it's gonna sell.
Okay.
Because a lot of they're called like a tabletop or something, and a lot of those I don't know. They didn't have a lot of color. You know, it's really unique.
Okay.
But the draft, something's wrong with it, so I don't know if it's gonna post. I tried to save the draft like 14 times.
Sweet. Let's see what happens.
Stunning. I put that in my listings a lot, and sometimes it helps them sell. What's the number on that? See, it didn't save.
The number is 1599.
Let's see if this saves. I'll just okay. Okay, if you get a chance, that would be awesome. Yeah, we need to list it, to be honest. Four pictures. See this face? This thing is cool. Man, I got a backache. Never listed a doily before, and this has been in our death pile for, I don't know, a year and a half. Finally, I was like, you know what? Let's figure this thing out. I think our death pile is going to go away.
Oh man, that would be awesome.
With this amount of listing,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm going to need your help though to like, you know, list some of them too.
No,
I do the YouTube.
you get no help from me.
Better watch your head on that thing, bruh. You were all close. Okay, what's next?
The juicy.
Oh yeah, y'all, this Y2K purse is everything. I don't need it or want it, but I think someone is definitely gonna want this. There was another one of the velour. It was the same size, and it sold for $75. I'm like, this thing's way cooler than that. Okay. Look at this thing. Oh, the photo room didn't work well on the charms.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
Right here. Sorry.
It's gonna be hard to get in
I'll
there.
just send you the real picture.
Okay. I'll take that. Could this be any more Y2K? I mean, really though. Oh, I wish it hadn't tightened the strap that much. I guess I can see that it's crossbody, right? Right. No, you just sent me the charms again, friend.
Yeah, the unphoto room version.
No, on the main picture. The charms messed up.
Oh. I didn't see what I did.
I don't think you even photo room the other one.
I can fix that.
Okay. So a hot tip is going to be that if it's nylon, even if it has like total crusty stains on it like this did, nylon comes right off with a baby wipe. So no one had bought this at the 50% off sale, so I ended up paying $250 for it, and I'm going to list it for $100.
Are you talking about the spot showed through the little?
I already said that. Can you just send me the regular picture? We've already been through this. I feel like a deja vu. I might have you take another picture. My instincts are kicking in.
Okay.
With the strap like crossbody link, because this looks like a over the shoulder, which isn't as desirable as when you could wear it long.
Okay.
Just in how you girded up the strap like that.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Might as well do it now than like in 3 months, right?
Yeah.
You want me to hand it to you?
No.
Oh, my back. I need office Tylenol.
I'm surprised there isn't some.
I know.
But it's gonna get all floppy. You just gotta be prepared for that.
I'm prepared.
It's very floppy.
I'm gonna leave both pictures. Why don't you do the thing where you take it upside down on the floor backwards way?
Sorry, what?
You know how you like take the picture sideways so it looks like it's. Remember? I guess that might not work with that.
I don't think that's gonna.
Okay.
We're gonna be just fine.
Okay. I really want to price this like $300.
Do it.
I do. I want to be like extremely rare. I just want to see what'll happen. Should I do it?
Yes.
Let me do it.
Here you go, picture.
Okay. Oh. Wait, I think I messed up. I messed up. You guys send it again. I'm sorry.
What? Why? It's just one picture.
I can't find it. Something weird happens to my computer when, if I'm typing at the same time that you send it, it does not like that.
That's very weird.
It says no, ma'am. There you go. That's the award-winning photo.
Yeah. Award-winning. You heard it here first, people. What award? What do I win?
No, but we're gonna win $300. Extremely rare Y2K.
Oh, slam it. It's in great shape.
I know. Well, it wasn't until I took the baby wipes to it.
Like the strap and everything's in really like it's not
Relic.
any wear marks or anything. What?
Vintage purse. Bright neon yellow lining and piping. Still includes 3 original charms and keychain. Amazing find. I swear to God, I'm gonna list this at $300.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
Oh my God, these cats. He just jumped down on the stairs because I yelled, "Do it." He's gonna start talking to me in a second. Meep.
Jeremy doesn't have a meow. He just meeps. Y'all, I'm doing it. Sometimes if you just price things like that, people will buy it. What if this sells?
Then you collect $200 and pass go.
When you type your title, do you have a certain way you do it? Does all caps matter? I think all caps is ridiculous. So I know I just posted something with all caps, but somebody else had used that.
So you didn't want to have to retype it.
I didn't want to retype it. But all caps, it doesn't help you at all. It's all SEO is all about the words and the order of the words. So I do brand.
Killed it. This is way too big. Okay.
Anyway, what's next? Or am I waiting? I'm in a holding pattern.
Waiting.
What?
You're in a holding pattern. I gotta take new pictures.
That's fine. I'm trying to say what were you saying?
Oh.
Okay, and we're back to the holding pattern, which all YouTubers are dying right now because we're wasting time. It's inefficient. It's fine. I can hang out with you guys. What are you guys listening tonight? 32 people here getting the work done.
32?
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right.
We're doing the work. Our sales have slowed down significantly, but I did re-promote everything today, so I'm hopeful that we'll kick back in. We are getting stuff listed, though. Like, our death pile is in our hallway of our house. Like, our main hallway. I did that on purpose to, like, motivate myself to list it. It had the opposite effect. I keep just adding to it because it's right there. Like, oh, just put this in the death pile.
Yes, exactly.
And now it's out of control. I really should bring that dress in here and put on Mannequin. I'm gonna do that while I'm waiting. You feel that?
Yeah. Yeah, get to work.
Hey. I keep stepping on this vintage dress, so I'm like, might as well list it. This is the steamer. Okay, so the steamer's leaking again. Just let me know.
It's leaking?
Yeah.
Man. All right. We'll have to try to
refix it.
Refix it.
Video games and consoles. Dan likes to list that stuff. We haven't really been doing much of that, though.
I know, right? I got a freaking Nintendo 64 out of the garage.
We have a GameCube, too. Which probably doesn't work because it sounds pretty clunky.
Yeah.
Or clinky. Alright, homegirl, what is going on here? You needed to put your armhole.
Armhole.
Oh!
I heard that.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. No, I gotta get the arms. Here she goes, being a pain. I gotta I'm a big kid now her.
Uh-oh, your favorite.
Get a mannequin with arms. It will be fun, they said.
Yes.
Except that it won't.
Interesting poses. Have so much fun. Except not at all.
I've stepped on this thing. I don't want to tell you how many times. It's so beautiful, though.
Is this or is this not your spirit piece of
I know. I love it. It came in a junk bag. I just listed it. Can you make him do the Macarena? For sure. This thing was built for the Macarena. Not built for what I'm trying to do to it right now, though. Oh, jeez. Oh, your arm is stuck. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is not good. That didn't sound good at all.
Oh, no, not again.
Oh no.
Should I stop doing what I'm doing? I'll help you.
Okay, so the arm is stuck. Yeah, this is the entertainment people pay for.
Yeah, exactly.
They wanted to see this. What does it smell?
Huh?
You burning something?
Burning anything.
It smells a little Bernie in here. It smells a little Bernie Sanders in here. Oof. Okay, I'm a big kid now. Look at this arm. Look at this arm.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
I don't know, but something's burning.
Nothing's burning.
No, but the nose knows and something is burning.
Oh god.
Maybe the bros are burning something. I don't know. It was 92 degrees out. Nobody's already burning.
Are you kidding me? It's April. Bros are barbecuing.
Oh, the arm.
What is this?
It's a little baby Easter bunny. Oh, God!
Oh!
This arm, you gotta fix it. You're falling over something. This arm is no good.
That's not the broken arm.
This arm is not good looking.
Well, you loosened the joint. You gotta.
Okay, I need help. I am calling for help. I need reinforcements. I can't reach.
All right, easy. Just take it easy, guy. All right. Oh, this is way too tight already. I have an issue.
What is happening?
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Oh, you're all in my face, like. Okay, hold on.
Oh.
I really need a bigger space.
Oh. We really do need a. Okay. So how's this gonna work?
I'm a big kid now. This has got to go over the arms.
Oh,
It would probably be easier if we I'm gonna pee my pants. Stop. Ah, what was that? My glasses. Okay, so you gotta straighten out the arms. Get the elbow in. Oh god. Pulverize.
It's still not gonna go.
Okay, so you gotta take it off the thing.
Even if I don't know if it's gonna go. Yeah, we gotta go from the other way.
This is why I haven't listed this thing, even though it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous.
Oh!
Oh, hold on to her. Okay. This is what she paid for. This lady's gonna punch me in the freaking face.
How short do you need it?
That's fine. I don't need her short. Alright. Help me out, good friend.
Heyo.
She's getting married. This is her 70s wedding dress. Don't ruin it. All that. I should have just asked you. It was because I was being stubborn. I didn't want you to take off the thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got a little peroxide issue. You guys! You better work. Oh my god. This mannequin's even too big. This is 20. What size this mannequin is?
I don't remember. Does she have a name? I don't remember. Put weight and measurements in our listings. No. We do not.
We put measurements.
Measurements of the item, but not the packaging.
Okay, hold on. I don't think that this isn't gonna fit.
What? Because she's too small? Or what's happening?
What do you mean? It's too.
The dress is too small? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's too small.
It looks like it's.
Leave it.
Oh, I was like, what's happening?
I'm gonna have to pin it in the back.
You gotta pin it!
See? She's having a blowout. You gotta pin it. What are you doing? I gotta find a safety pin. It took a turn, didn't it?
Tiny little dress. Oh.
I'm thinking it might fit somebody I know. What if I came back into the live and I'm like, hello? Hello? Here I am. I can't see anything.
Oh, perfect.
Your hands are occlusive.
What do you mean you can't see through them? Come on. Pin it and win it, Ladybug says.
Yes, ma'am.
Gretchen says she loves what you're wearing.
Oh, my cape?
Loves the cape.
I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta wear a cape. So these things, I think, go up, do they? Anyway. Look at this wedding dress. See, she doesn't have real shoulders.
Right.
This is for big boobies. See, that's what you need. Oh, give me some air pockets, too. give me some of them air pockets.
Excuse me. Sorry, pardon me.
Oh, big boobies. Super boobs. Whoa. This is gonna be a uniboob. No, too much air. Oh yeah, these are better. This looks like the dress that, you know, like Jenny wore on Corsica. Where'd the other one go? Oops. Oh no. Boob escape. I think I might have to put a. This is like way too much work. I'm gonna put a bra on her. Something. Dang it. I need to get this thing listed. This ain't getting listed. Dang. See, this was custom made. So this, whoever was this made for had big shoulders and boobs. Oh no, my cape. Try to escape.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
You're so pretty. Okay.
Okay.
That thing you're wearing. I told you guys I'm all about the capes. That's why I want to buy your cape. True. That mannequin is going to HR. Oh, this dress is so pretty. It's like, this style is called colonial, if you're interested. And they remade the colonial style in the 70s. So, but this is like the same style of lace that colonial women would have worn in the same sleeve style. So if you think of like a Martha Washington, I hope you can see her. This is what, but this empire waist sets it apart. Like this wouldn't have been as colonial. And the skirt would have been much fuller and there would have been a huge corset right here. But anyway, this is colonial styling with the way that the sleeves are and everything.
Here, you need this?
No. Stop. Got her boobs taken care of. I might just, you know, in the spirit of like just getting it done, I might just list this thing. Because it's already on the mannequin. It's going to stay on the mannequin for 5 more months if we don't do anything with it.
That's true.
Thank you, Shimmer Shine Sparkle.
What?
I love this thing. I got it at the thrift. It's Anthro. But it's my new, you know how I have to have a blanket? Well, now I can wear my blanket. Let's see what it is. It's a Kimmy Kin. Can you believe it? It's one size, and it doesn't really fit me, let's be honest. But I'm pretty stoked about it. And like, it has some snags, but I feel like the more snags it gets, the better it is. It's kind of one of those pieces, you know? It's got life. And it has pockets, which, like, what? I'm super stoked about this. I can put my phone in it. And snacks. Everybody needs snacks in their cape.
Snacks.
I'm trying to make reseller capes a thing, so like when you put on your cape, you're ready for work. I think it's gonna catch on.
I like it.
Find yourself a cape. Go thrifting and find yourself a cape, and then it's kind of like Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. You know, he's got special powers. You have special powers. That's how I feel. But only when you're wearing a cape. It's your reselling uniform.
Jesus.
These cats. Everybody should post pictures of their capes. Hashtag reseller cape. And then put it on Instagram, and we'll start a whole thing.
Reseller capes?
Magic reseller capes. What is it? I need a better trendy name.
Somebody will think of it.
Somebody will. I'm sure there's a pun somewhere in there that I can't put my finger on. Yeah, I'm going to be wearing this all the time now. I have another cape I was wearing the other day that was black and white, and it was similar in style, but this one is like for special days when I need extra motivation. So like the threads are all kind of in loops, so they're definitely going to get snagged on everything, which I'm kind of stoked about, actually. Very Janis Joplin, you know?
This is amazing.
So this sheet, can you confirm if it's a twin size? I need confirmation.
I'm not sure.
This is from the 1970s, and this print, I looked it up on WorthPoint because there were none on eBay. And it's the Snuffleupagus neighbor print or something like that. Oh my God, look at this. Quiet.
Oh, wait, I gotta. Where's the whole print? Oh, there it is. Oh, wow.
See, it's the Snuffleupagus, which is the big deal.
Yeah.
So we might have to hang it up here like we did that one time and take a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that guy. He was my favorite.
Which guy?
Here, turn it around. This guy. This one. That guy. Remember him on Sesame Street? He was my favorite one.
The guy with the birdseed?
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah.
I got.
So we need like a couple pant hangers.
Yeah.
So a couple cape merch. Should we make capes?
I'll come back to that.
You know, I could make capes. Capes are not hard, but they wouldn't be this intricate. I wouldn't like make a knitted cape. But I can make you a cape out of some jersey. I can make you a cape out of vintage Sesame Street sheets. That I could do. I have a knack for finding vintage Sesame Street sheets. So if you guys ever find sheets that are vintage, like Winnie the Pooh or Sesame Street or anything, and you don't want to sell them to me, and I will sell them for you because I love it. I get such satisfaction out of selling these linens, and they sell for me. And other people are like, "How do you sell them?" I don't know. I think the secret is I price them very high, and then people are like, "Ooh, that must be rare." Cape merch with scary mannequin arms. You know, I got this mannequin because I thought she would be less scary.
Fail.
Wrong. I don't know. Maybe the ones with the faces scare me. But maybe the no faces look like. I think it's the way her head is tilted. She looks like a serial killer. It's not a good look. I'm sorry, you guys. Sorry you have to see that.
It is a little weird, right?
Do you want me to turn her off? Here, let me turn her off. Sorry, I cut you guys off. My bad.
That's the microphone.
That was me. That was me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have to look at the scary lady. There's nothing I can do about it. She reminds me of the fembots. Oh my god, stop. Yes, Celeste. That's my dream. She found the valance and the sheets that went together. Yes.
That's awesome.
I love it. At the bins. Thanks, Tracy. She was the first one to be like muted, but I was too into it. I didn't realize I was muted. I was into my story. I wasn't cursing. I was trying to get you guys' view off, but that's where Dan had the mic. I didn't know. I'm sorry. If I turn off the camera, the mic goes with it, and that doesn't make any logical sense to me, but that's how it is. So I muted. I'm sorry. It was my fault. Isn't this dress gorgeous? Tommy, get out of here. Don't make me kick you out of here. I said rookie. I was trying to save y'all from this creepy head tilt. Look at this creeper. Look at this. Looks like she's gonna come haunt you. Like, y'all don't need to see this. It is the head tilt. If her head was on straight, it'd be fine. But she's like,
Yeah, she is kind of. It's the way
yes!
she's like making fist fight. She's like mad.
She's gonna come for you in her colonial dress. She's coming.
That's hilarious. Oh, so funny.
I am gonna sell this dress, but it is very tiny in the waist. It doesn't actually fit on the mannequin, and this mannequin I think is a 2. But I was wondering if it would fit your girl here, but I think it's gonna be too long. I know it's gonna be too long, but I still might try it because. Ladybug, you up? Let's do this. The female anonymous group. Yes. I heard Anonymous is about to come down as people. I love reading about Anonymous. It's like I have a Twitter alert. And I love Twitter too, in case you didn't know that about me. I think it's like the highbrow. I don't know if highbrow is the word. What it is? Like witty.
It's very witty.
The wittiest of all social. And I don't like social. I hate Facebook. I hate Instagram. But Twitter is my jam. And anyway, Anonymous on Twitter was like, in 2 weeks, they're going to let the world know. I'm like, all right. And that was about, I don't know, 4 days ago or something. I'm here for it. Ladybug, you up now. Let's list something. You can do one thing. Let's go. Let us go. Get to work. You haven't seen that? What do you mean? You haven't seen them yet? They dropped a bunch of Russian info like maybe a week ago. They shut down a lot of internet sites in Russia. You know, I think I'm obsessed with them because I grew up on that movie Hackers. So I have this romantic idea of hackers. You know, Angelina Jolie and Johnny Lee Miller. I'm like forever scarred from that movie. I'm like zero cool forever, right? If I had gotten a tattoo back in the day, it would have been zero cool, and that would have been not cool right now. But I would have done it. I was so obsessed with hackers. I was a little baby hacker. I had AOL dial-up, and I was hacking. That movie's so good, right?
It's so good.
It doesn't even go here. Anyway, I still think about that movie like at least once a week. We should get that. We should watch that movie. Hey, see? I think I had one too many mojitos after work and had to take. Everybody's napping.
Uh-oh.
It is Taco Tuesday. You allowed? You allowed? Yeah, and what's his buckets in that? What's his name? My favorite guy.
What, Matthew Lillard?
Matthew Lillard. I love Matthew Lillard.
Serial killer.
He came out in the Dexter, and I was like, oh my god! I love Matthew Lillard. Was it in Dexter he was in?
Maybe.
On the bridge?
I don't remember. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. One of these new shows we were watching, he was in it, and I was like super stoked.
Stoked.
I was hacking, so I wasn't really hacking. I don't know what it's called, but like you go into these internet chat rooms on AOL. Mind you, I was like in 6th grade, so like my parents didn't even know what a computer was, and we had dial-up. So I'd wait till I went to bed to get on dial-up, and then you could like get into other. You could kick people out of chat rooms. You could run scripts in chat rooms, and then you could get people to answer your questions, whatever, and then you could hack into their computers so you could like see what was on their screen and stuff. And that was like the best I ever got. But I met a few friends because you have to hack with people. You like tag team, and you go into all the chat rooms and shut them down. That was like the goal. That was super cool.
Okay, ready?
Shaggy, yeah, the guy that played Shaggy, totally. The Wayback Machine. I totally use the Wayback Machine for my costume research all the time. Okay, hold on. What is the? Oh yeah, SLC Punk.
Oh, such a good movie.
That and Kids and Hackers. I watched them on repeat. I was like, this is what happened to me as a kid. Why did my parents like not supervise me? What was I watching? What was I doing? Like Kids was really bad. Oh, and the movie with the poop in the toilet and the hair. What was that?
Trainspotting.
Trainspotting. I watched it all the time. Where were my parents? Mom, are you here?
Quit lurking, Tony. We know you're here.
My mom might be here. Okay, what am I doing?
The Vans.
Okay.
We're listing the Vans.
I just didn't know which we were. I knew what I was doing. I didn't know which we were doing. Vans. Did you really want to put them at $39.95, or you just left that?
I just left that.
Okay, cool. So that, and it's 10.5, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's why we're all, everybody's like, yeah, I grew up watching SLC Pumpkin Kids.
Yeah.
I have no legs. I still remember every word. And Empire Records, that was in the we called the rotation.
Yeah.
Is it a EU44?
I watched the hell out of that movie too.
Rex Manning Day. So I know this guy who has a 90s cover band.
It is the best name for a cover band of all time.
In Southern California. I think they've since disbanded, but they were a cover band called these are not an excellent preamplification. Called Rex Manning Day.
Isn't that the best name for a cover band you ever heard in your life?
I know. And then me and my like witchy friends, we used to watch The Craft. Feruza Balk and The Craft. Like they just don't. What do kids do these days? They don't have like freaky crap to watch on the TV, like on the VHS. What do they watch? You don't watch The Craft?
I did. I seen it.
As girls, we were obsessed with it. We were like, summon something.
Yeah. God. Excuse me.
All right, I'm ready for Vans.
Vans incoming.
TikTok and Netflix. Oh, My So-Called Life. I have the box set of My So-Called Life. I've watched every episode at least 100 times. And I don't want to talk about Jared Leto. Don't ruin it for me. He will never be Jared Leto. He is Jordan Catalano. I don't want to talk about it. He's being canceled right now, and I'm not having it. I'm sure he did really bad things, but I don't care. Leave me alone. Let me have my childhood. Every time I see something about it, I'm like, scroll. I
don't want to know.
I don't want to know. Leave me my Jordan Catalano.
Oh, man, that's funny.
I also watched that. I'm gonna be on television, Harry. What was that with in the arm?
Yeah.
With him. Dang. Oh.
Requiem
for a Dream. That was in the rotation. Kids today. I don't know. right, next.
Next, the little cupcake dress.
Oh my gosh, Melissa, we're the same. I didn't go to a girls' school, but me and my girl crew, we were obsessed with all those same things. Okay, I didn't hear anything you said, but
The little cupcake dress.
you watched it in health class? Weird Poketuber said they watched Requiem for a Dream in health class. I mean, it makes kind of sense, but it's a little graphic.
Graphic?
Oh my gosh, we had y'all. So our gym teacher in middle school, he had like a, okay, like what do you call that when you're like, what do you call that? Isn't it like a speech impediment? Okay.
Okay.
And he had to say testicles. And he thought we were laughing because he was saying testicles. We weren't laughing at that. We were laughing because he was like spitting all over us.
Yeah.
Like testicles. Ew, I just spit all over my computer.
Who are you right
And then he got so mad at us. He was like, stop laughing. And then he would say it again.
You're like Cartman in South Park right now. I'm Scott Malcolm for that.
No. You know when you're a kid and you have to stop laughing and you cannot, and everybody's like, I thought about that.
Oh man, get out of here!
God, it's so funny. I'm crying.
I see that.
No, I haven't thought about that. It made me happy. Hope that guy's okay. Okay, nothing.
Ready. Okay.
It's gone unhinged.
We've lost her.
This is who I am. You're just now picking up on this. This is why I said I can't go live. Oh, I know. Oh, there's no measurements for that.
For what?
The dress. You don't know measurements? Okay.
No.
Well, when you have to pull it out,
yeah.
Take measurements.
Yeah. Then I will.
I'll be like, hey, remember that time?
Yeah.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Okay.
Dan loves Mr. Mackey.
Oh, Mr. Mackey, okay.
we watched this concert. That would be the guy at the concert.
Oh my God! It was during lockdown, and it was like right afterwards. One of the first things, and they were streaming this concert. And this guy was totally Mr. Mackey on stage, like the guy running the concert. He was like, all right, we're in COVID times now, okay? And we're just going to have to adapt to the way things are right now, okay? We lost it. We couldn't deal.
He said it like 10 times. I can't. So our friend was living with us at the time, and then every day we'd be like, it's COVID time, okay? Go need your mask, okay? Forever our lives are gonna be like COVID times. Thinking back. All right. What is the next thing?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. Let me see.
Dan cannot do two things at once.
No, I can't. The little bunny rabbit tie bunny foo-foo.
Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head.
Mm-hmm.
Bet you didn't remember those words, did you?
Totally.
Send them on. Come on.
Send them.
Sent.
Sent. Is this going with the other hats? Yes.
Yeah, I've been listing all the hats. We've had them for so long. I finally was like, you know what? I'm going to list hats. Because I didn't want to list them because we didn't have a head.
We did not have a head.
But you just list them anyway, right?
I just listed them anyway.
Okay.
Come
on. Just list your hats.
You just got to list your hats, okay?
Your photo room of these bunnies is no good.
I know.
Will you just send it anyway?
I thought it was
send me raw photos. I can't do this.
No, but they're on it's leaning against the stand. Do you care?
Well,
the
this
only
is
way
horrible.
I could get it to stand up. All right. Let me know if you. I can go retake it from the pictures, maybe.
Hey, Lori, how are you doing? I'm glad you came in now and not when I was going insane. I've been having fun tonight. It's fine.
Nobody's going insane. We're just having a good time.
Okay. Yeah, I think the stand is better because, like,
okay.
This is weird. The tag was all half there and not there. If y'all see the video that I posted today, I know most of you haven't had time to see it yet, but I posted some pretty awful pictures. I'm just proving the point that the pictures don't have to be perfect, and hopefully those things sell. If they never sell, then you can be like, okay, Amy, you're wrong. I'll take it. But I think they're gonna sell.
Yeah, I think so. What? Just thinking about it.
I love this sheet so much. I think I'm listing it at like $50 or something. I just need to know the size of it for real though.
Yeah. Okay.
Insanity builds character. I don't know. Maybe? I do have a certain level of insanity I'm known for, so hopefully you're right. Oh, is that a price tag? I hear a price tag.
On this thing?
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. You're right, Melissa. There's 45 people.
Oh, okay.
She said, remember the time we were excited for 15 on the Facebook Lives?
Yeah.
That's totally true. And then one day we're going to be like, oh my God, 400 people are here. Then what am I going to do? I can't act like a fool in front of 400 people.
Yes, you can. It's fine.
That looks bigger than the twin. Actually, I have no idea how big that is. I'll look it up. Twin size sheet measurements. That's not a bed. I don't want the bed size. 1 centimeters. Oh, okay. How wide is it?
68.
Yeah, it's twin. It should be 96 long, but that's okay. You don't have to measure it.
Okay.
Because the length shouldn't.
Right.
So all the Sesame Street sheets are a certain like $19.99, but this Sesame Street
This says 66 by 104 on the tag.
Yeah, it's a twin.
Okay.
This one is special. This because it has Snuffleupagus, and a lot of kids love Snuffleupagus.
Sure.
He's the main. Remember that time we sold that Boba Fett sheet?
Yes.
Because it's Boba Fett.
Right.
Look how 70s this is. Oh my gosh, look at the chef.
I'm trying to find where the print like repeats.
So it's down there. So it's Snuffleupagus the Big Bird is the middle.
Yeah.
Should I be opening up a different draft other than this sheet? Are you going to send me something different?
I don't know. I was going to take a while to fold that. Yeah, Thomas the Train. Well, I'll worry about that later. Because I want to get try to get the whole print.
Yeah. Okay.
Pictures.
So George Carlin's so funny, and then I didn't ever put two and two together until I was a grown-ass adult that he was the comedian and the Mr. Conductor.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy? Don't turn off the volume.
I didn't.
I turned off the volume.
I know. I've done that before too.
It was bad. I got called a rookie. It's true. It's the truth.
Why?
Movie title, Tank. That's not even at all true.
Not even a little bit.
That's not what it's called at all.
Did you say hi to Lori? I didn't hear if you did or not.
I think so. Oh, what am I doing? No rip stains or tears. Amy,
Come on.
you can do this.
Chats.
Yeah, I did say hi to Lori.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Okay. What?
Talking to myself.
Okay. All right. Is this the next one?
The big bra.
All right. I have some more big bras in the that pile. I'm gonna get them out
Okay.
for tomorrow.
Great.
I've been waiting to find bras at the bins. They're all like ratty.
Yeah.
We used to find really good bras at the bins. Selling more promoted listings. I just don't know. That's what my therapist says. You don't need to stop. All right, what am I doing?
The bra. Yep.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's weird. Shipping cost is what was throwing me. Third Leopard, light pink, 5202, condition, pre-owned. All right, come on with it.
Okay, here you go. Okay. Hat. The floppy hat. Next up.
Somebody's having those promotions right now.
I see that. Why?
All right.
Okay. Sloggers. What is that?
Did you take the tag off of it?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
So I listed these very quickly today, maybe an hour. I listed 15 things. So I just do these skeleton drafts, which are really helpful, but I still have to list them one by one by one. Like if you gave me the whole file of pictures.
Oh, you'd freak out. There's no way.
I mean, totally.
Like, no.
See, this would have looked better if we had like a head to put the little thing on. You look like the guy in 90 pounds, right? Why did he look like that?
I don't know. It's ridiculous.
I don't know which side is the front. don't know that I would freak out, but it would be very confusing to me. I think anybody, like when you get, because they're out of order. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't know how people get around that. I've never seen anyone really talk about it. I think some people just photo room everything, and maybe that helps.
Yeah, but close-up pictures of tags and stuff are difficult to photo room, and then they're definitely not in any kind of order, even on your phone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, what's the next one?
The dice from Cube.
Okay. Oh, we have that Simpsons up there too. I want to list.
Yeah.
We can do it tomorrow if you want. Oh.
Ready?
I guess I don't really have anything typed in here. A UPC and
I can give you the UPC.
I'm sitting on. I should. I don't know why I didn't. It was like the last one.
Ready for the UPC?
Sure.
021 853 004 205.
Did I catch a niner in there?
Were you calling from a walkie-talkie?
Hey, Carolina Picker. Well, hello again. I love that.
I think that was the last one.
Besides the sheet.
That's the sheet.
Are you from the north of the Carolina or the south of the Carolina? I'm from both. I lived in Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. But the accent that you hear sometimes is mainly from South Carolina. Why? Pressman complete. Board dice game. Complete. Board game. I don't know what to say about this. Yes, Asperina. Yes, she's going to bed, but she got 3 things ready to list tomorrow. Perfect. I love it. North Carolina, born in Asheville. Oh, I love Asheville. 100% complete. Moved to Greensboro. Well, near it 4 years ago after living for 46 years in Asheville. Well, now you know my age. You're right on par. Everybody in this chat, for the most part, except for Bearded Poketober, is right in your age range. That's a whole. I lived in. I don't know. Anyway, I'm mainly from Virginia. I'm just gonna say that. But my grandmother still lives in. She lives in Cary, North Carolina, and my parents live in North Myrtle Beach. So I have spent a lot of time. Most of my family lives in the Carolinas. I spent most of my childhood there. And now I live in Texas. Let's just mourn. Oh, that just fell too. Everything's falling. What are we doing?
What am I doing? Where am I going to hang this?
Jennifer lived in Cary when they were in North Carolina. Cute little place to live. Oh, family night. Good job, Gretchen. Good. Coming in clutch. I'm like, what do I add? Family night. Vacation? So both my grandmothers worked in thrift stores growing up, which is where this whole thing came from. I literally was raised in thrift stores. That's where I went all summer long. I was working in the thrift stores from like 6 years old on. And my grandmother, she doesn't work at the thrift store anymore, but there's this one in Cary called the Dorcas Shop, and she worked there for like 20 or 30 years as a volunteer. And so we're talking to her about it when we were there for Christmas. She's 93, so she doesn't work anymore. But she was like, yeah, all the shirts are $2. And I'm like, what? Everything? She was like, yeah. And I said, do a lot of people go there? She goes, yeah, there's a line around the door before it opens. I'm like, yeah, they're all resellers. What are you talking about? But when we were there, it was closed for the holidays, so we didn't get to go. But I've been there as a kid, not as a reseller, so I'm pretty interested to go there. It's quite near to her house. Wouldn't that be cool? My grandma would be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, right. Excuse me, hi. Pardon me.
Bruh.
Yep.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
You need me to move?
I'm just trying to get a decent picture of this thing.
I kind of want to play Rummy Cube. You want to play Rummy Cube tonight? Not the dice one. The dice one's lame. Don't buy this, guys. We played on my birthday last year, and I was like,
Yeah, I was like, what is happening?
It's like a cross between Yahtzee and Rummy Cube, so I should love it, but I didn't. Do you love Rummy Cube, though? The regular Rummy Cube.
How bad does that look?
I don't think it looks bad. I mean, what are you supposed to do with this sheet? People, they know.
All right.
I was raising home shows and did those along with flea markets for about 20 years. Now I own a few companies and thought I would add eBay to my list about 4 months ago. Oh, bless. Bless you for adding eBay. It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? I love Rummy Cube. The strategy involved in it, and Dan always loses so bad, though.
I am not good. I don't like it.
Okay, the part that he's, quote, not good at, he's actually good at the game, but the part he's not good at is you have to have 30 points to even start playing. He just has bad luck.
I just sit there and everybody's like, I'm just grabbing more tiles.
Seriously, he'll fill the whole rack up and I'll have to like start putting them on the table. Every time, it never fails. So I was like, oh man. He gets all stressed out too. We're like, oh dude, this is so awkward. All of the seniors love it where my mom lives in Florida. Dan's mom is a senior in Florida. Maybe they go to the same place.
Get her to play Rummy Cube.
Oh yeah, she would like Rummy Cube. Nice cat. I love it, really. It has its moments, but for the most part, I would love for that to become full-time and sell my other businesses. I think you can do it. I mean, you're just new to our channel, so just like hang out with us because we're full-time and we're definitely not like the biggest sellers on the block, okay? But we do make enough to pay our mortgage and our car payment and things like that. So I think you can do it. And we're pretty low-key about it, right? We don't like hustle. Even though we're the hustle couple, but we don't like, we're not listening to 100 things a day. It's just not. We still like to live our lives, and we're really interested in thrifting, to be honest. And we don't want to like give that part up. Did I have a brand on it by any chance?
The tag just said Sesame Street.
Okay, that's what I put.
Ready?
I need to price this up a little bit. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm ready. Good night, Gretchen. Dan's mom lives in Fort what is it called? Miami. She lives in Miami.
Coral Gables.
Coral Gables. That's what I was thinking. Oh no, I need to do something again. I'm sorry, I messed it up.
It's okay.
Like a good neighbor. Yeah, it says. 3 pictures. Is that it?
4.
One more time.
Sorry, I'm not unselected somehow.
Oh, she's on the Gulf side.
That's where my mom used to live, on the Gulf side.
Yeah, that's where she lived in Fort Myers, right?
Yeah.
That's on the Gulf side.
Estero, Fort Myers, Naples, all everywhere.
We are Caroline Picker. We are the most down to earth people. We get this a lot, not just from YouTube, from like real life. Like, you two are the most chill people I've ever met. We're like, yeah. I mean, what else can you do, right? Oh, you got a good one at Snuffle Up, I guess. Where's Big Bird, though?
Well, Prince should be on there.
No, you cut out Big Bird.
Well, he's half. He's got
Where's
half
Big Bird?
here and half there. So.
Okay.
He overlaps, kind of.
Okay. I got that box visor, by the way. Oh, good. Make sure I'm doing it by hand. And boy, let me tell you, that's not hard. But my box ends up looking like a ball. I feel this.
Right?
As soon as we got that, we're like, why? Because we kept talking about it. Every time we would resize a box, we're like, we should just get the box resizer. And we just never clicked on it. So, like, I hate that when we do that.
Yeah, and I don't know. What did we thought it was like. It was way cheaper than we thought it was going to be. I think that's
Right.
another thing too.
Yeah.
So we were like, what? This thing's like $15. Okay, why didn't I order this 100 years ago?
That was stupid. Okay, so do you want to take pictures of this or not? Like, this is just gonna be in our office all day tomorrow, getting in our way. We could take pictures of it during the day.
Okay.
I feel like we could, right?
Yeah.
Now, why don't we put the new sub away so that, because we have 8 more minutes and
Perfect.
that's a perfect amount of time.
Gotta get a box.
Are they in here?
No.
Oh, okay.
You should just condense down.
Yeah, but you're gonna condense them backwards if you're doing it in a rush. $14.97, totally. It's worth every penny. It's not like the most high quality thing, but it sure is effective. Get this off here. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I love listing vintage linens, bedspreads, even curtains. We have a Superman, we got a Batman. I have sold Ragman, I sold Winnie the Pooh, I sold Rugrats, which isn't that vintage. It is now, but it didn't feel that vintage, you know. I love the 1970s stuff. I buy it immediately. And it sells pretty quickly for me. So I just pick it up every time. Dan knows to find it now too. He'll come to the thrift store. He'll be like, here you go. Here's your sheets.
What happens with the sheets?
I'm just saying how I love to buy the vintage linens. He was saying that they found a Spider-Man sleeping bag today that looks brand new.
Nice.
And he'll list it tomorrow. Good night, Melissa. Hope you have a good one. I am not that's a good question though, because I did spend a lot of time near Camp Lejeune growing up, but I'm not an Army or Air Force brat or anything. I just come from an Italian family that trades children. Anybody else's family do this? No? So basically, we would get shipped off. I have like 28 cousins. Some is one of 7. So they would just ship us off. Like, you're going to stay with Aunt Susan for 6 weeks. You're going to stay with Aunt Patty for 6 weeks. This is during the summer because we didn't have childcare, so we would get to stay with our cousins. So got your formative year tune up. Everything I had growing up, and for that matter, my kids' room is now vintage. I know. We were just talking about that. Like 2000s are vintage. What is that about?
Yeah, right? When did that happen?
Approximately 2020.
Oh, man. God.
So
Stupid numbers.
2002 is like vintage. You were like a grown-ass man.
Mojo is definitely vintage now.
Mojo's a vintage cat.
Vintage cat.
I mean, we were late tonight because we had to give Mojo his IV. I was bored. It's so weird with him. He'll have good days and bad days. Today was a good day. Yesterday was a bad day. You just never know. You never know what you're going to get. He's eating more food today than like a dog.
Ridiculous.
Eating. Like, okay, we'll just keep feeding you.
Every time I look down, he's like, empty bowl. Hello, I would like more food. Okay.
You can ask this question. It's a good question. Why do y'all choose to stay in the old eBay listing thingy instead of the new one? I like the new one, but it was hard to get used to after starting with the older one. Just curious. That's exactly why. The new one, I feel like I have to drill down in all these menus, and I literally have only used it twice in my life. I tried it on the live one time, and I was just like freaking out.
She panicked.
Panic mode. All my bells and whistles are going off. I'm like,
I can't do.
This is horrible. I didn't feel comfortable. So if someone gives me a reason to switch, you know, if it's actually faster or better. But for me right now, it's much faster for me to do something I'm familiar with, if that makes sense. It does make me panicky. Does anybody else get panicky by it? I feel like maybe I'm the only one.
Let's go over there. In those things.
Yeah.
So the new one doesn't have the shipping calculator, and I missed that, but I can now add video instead of having it in the description. It's right in the listing.
Well, that's cool. We don't really do video, but I can imagine that being a perk.
Jennifer hated it.
Did you hear me doing that over here? I just went being. Min on film. I literally just did that over there. How did we both min on film at the same time?
That's hilarious.
Maybe you heard me. I'm not sure. Oh, Tracy, you're such bad news. I'll try it, but why do I have to drill down? Do I have to? Is there a way to
You can search it, yeah. And
there's a way of getting rid of drill down. But like sometimes they look at the options because I want to like. Why isn't it a drop down? Why is it a drill down? Okay, I'll try it with like all listing a day.
All listing, okay.
That's all I give for sure. See, these people, look, everyone's saying nope, 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 nope. Yes. Hey, I love change. I love when my apps update and I have new functions. I love Bendu just put out an app. I'm like all about it.
Yeah.
But when eBay puts out their new thing and it's like, I can't use it, I get freaked out. I'm sure I can use it. I just need to get used to it. Like anything else. Like when I switch from PC to Mac, right? It's like, where's the control? Where's control? I can't. There's no control button.
Right.
But then you get used to it. Hey, Jill. Yes, I'm going to do that in May. I'm going to do all styles of clothing. I don't know how, but I'm going to do it.
Just going to do it.
There's going to be other things too, but I'm going to do that in May. The things that most people get confused, sheath and ship dress, tailcoat, duster. I'm just looking right here at things that I could bring to the table. What's an epaulette, those kind of things. All the specialty things that will make your listing stand out for when people like me are searching for them. Like when I was searching for coats with epaulettes and none of them coming up because nobody knew what they were called.
I didn't know what they were called until.
So I had to search shoulder adornment. Finally found some.
The shoulder, the shoulder things. Yeah.
Right, but the people with the money know what it's called. this is inclusive of fabric too. The people with the money know an alpaca coat, or the people with the money know a jersey knit versus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to price and write descriptions for people with money, and they know what they're looking for. Especially people with prop houses and costume houses, which surprisingly are a lot of our sales, and probably yours too if you ever look at it. If you ever like Google the addresses.
Yeah.
Because not all of them say Universal Studios prop house. Sometimes they go to prop houses in Wisconsin or in Milwaukee or whatever. And where a lot of prop houses and costume houses are in the Midwest because it's cheaper. The storage is there, and then they just ship out.
Yeah.
So a lot of things you're selling, especially if it's vintage, are going to these specialty places, and they know what they're looking for. So I feel like a series like that would be helpful to just improve people's overall descriptions.
Yeah, and Carolina Picker, you're right, and I assume you're talking about dimensional weight shipping, and I get why it's really not confusing once you break it down, and so we'll do an explanatory video, but it could almost be a short. It's pretty simple to explain and figure out.
Oh yeah, Tracy's going full time next week. That's amazing.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Let me know how the listing tool goes. And we are doing a video on dimensional shipping, and I'm making a PDF. I just haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm gonna do that.
Amy said she was gonna make a PDF. She's gonna do it.
I said I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. The new channel, we're just waiting to get a handful of subscribers. I would love to go on there tomorrow. Dan says Monday, but I think tomorrow. I'm trying to get over there as soon as possible.
Yeah, I just wanted to give at least do maybe one or two lives, and voice it and get it out there. Hey, we're switching this to a new channel. Please go subscribe to the new one. So
yeah, and nothing else is changing. It's just hopefully going to help our metrics a little bit.
Yeah, so we're going to continue to do like regular style videos, whatever that means, on the OG channel, and we're going to move the lives to a new channel, and that's it. Only change.
The new channel is linked in this description, right?
Yep, it is. Yep.
Along with everything else. Oh my gosh.
I know, so many links.
Oh, you're a Brit. Fiona's a Brit.
Oh, nice.
I've lived in England for 8 years, and Dan's lived in Germany. Have you verified the new one? What does this mean? Tommy's always coming out with these words.
Right.
What does this mean?
I haven't sent my ID in yet, but I'm on the intermediate or whatever, so we can live stream from it, if that's what you're asking.
Thank you. 23rd subscriber. Yes. We're gonna win. We're gonna win this. It'll take us 45 years to get monetized over there, but that's fine.
Right.
Like that's not even the goal at all.
Yeah. Once we hit, I think 100 subs, we can get our custom URL.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah.
24-hour cooldown. It's a cooldown.
With adding a phone number, that kind of verification. Yeah. That was step 1. I did step 1 and 2. So we're good. I created that today. So if we plan to go live on that new channel Thursday or Friday, even, we should be totally good.
So Jill said she was searching for it and it didn't come up.
I'm not sure.
We're gonna have to check on that. That's not good.
Because I don't know. I'll have to check, because like I said, I wasn't able. I don't know if it's the name of the channel or just the name on the account.
Tracy's just jealous of my cape. You're just jealous. It's
Totally.
fine. I'll find you one. Don't worry. You want a cape? I'll find you one. Oh, wow. Okay, so Ladybug was 23rd, and then Carolina Picker went on, and he was 34th.
Okay.
So that's good.
That's great.
People are starting to go over there, and we have 40 people in here now. There's 40 people. Come on, we need 40 subscribers over there. Let's go. I know you should be jealous of this. I'll find you a better one though. This one's mine. I'm gonna find Tracy a cape.
So you're gonna find everybody capes.
A listing cape.
Everybody's gonna get reseller listing capes.
Yeah, they're gonna be personalized. They're gonna be perfect for you.
You're gonna embroider them even.
I can.
You're gonna be awesome.
Under feature eligibility in studio once live is active.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we might have to wait till Monday. Yeah. Oh, we have 36 now.
Oh.
I just want to be able to take these over there.
Yeah.
We should have done it from the get-go, but it's fine.
It'll be interesting to see how quickly we can get that to grow with just doing lives. and we'll be able to, like, I think it'll be easier to compare a lives only channel versus a more focused video channel and see how
Okay.
the analytics compare. I think that'll be fun to see.
Mhm.
For us anyway. I don't know.
I like that kind of stuff though.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for subscribing. That's very helpful.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you over there.
All right. We're
Okay,
gonna go.
we're
We're
done.
gonna go check on the cats and do all the things. We'll see everybody tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, velvet cape, awesome.
Ooh.